Hello,
Good afternoon, everybody.
Welcome to the 2020 USBA Three Cushion Nationals final match stream. We're going to reset this stream, which has been, we've left it on for the last hour, but we're going to reset it so that we end up with a clean YouTube video of the final match that's with a clean start. So I'm going to just reset the stream so we can start this match. Okay, as we watch Raymon Groot practice, we should thank all of our sponsors for this 2020 USBA Three Cushion Nationals. Predator Carom Cues, maker of the Vantage Three Cushion Carom Shaft that many champions rely upon, and also are making soon to be released the Revo Carom Three Cushion Shaft. Sangli Chalk, Yuan Simonis, The Cloth, Aramith Balls, Carom Cafe, and Michael Kang, the owner. And we also like to thank Charles Brown, our
Tournament
director, Roy Chung, handling all the scoring all week.
Yes, thank you, Roy. And for lending me the iPhone charger.
My billiard buddy, Ken Felton, here helping me in the booth.
Well, thank you,
Ira.
Ira.
It looks like we're ready to start the match.
And, of course, Ira for providing this great commentary.
Thank you.
The knowledge behind...
we're ready to find out who will be the champion of this year's Three Cushion Nationals. Raymon Groot versus Young Q Lee. Tae-Kyu Lee.
Tae-Kyu,
He just saw his brother, Young Yu, and now we're watching Tae, his younger brother. Raymon Groot wins the lag and will break.
I apologize to both of them for my mispronunciations earlier.
Let's take a look at. He's been hitting the break great all week long. This is the second time he actually hit the top side of the ball again.
Yes.
And almost got the same exact leave. I'm starting to think maybe this is the better way to hit it. I mean, maybe he's onto something here. Oh, maybe not. Well, this will be the third consecutive game that Raymond Groot plays on this match. I mean, on this, in this tournament. And he played the quarterfinal, semifinal, and now the final.
Yes, he's been the mainstay of the stream.
For those of you that don't know Taegu, he's a house player at Karam Cafe and a super talented shot maker. He's known to have a very, very high run. He actually ran 25 points against Raymond in a Saturday morning tournament. And I'm sure Raymond's going to be thinking about that, making sure that he has to play his best in order to fade the firepower of Tay. Once he gets running, he can make a lot of points very quickly.
It's frozen.
He's got a big stroke. He's a great shot maker, solves a lot of problems very quickly. So he missed that bank shot lefty, but he runs a quick two after one inning. They're playing to 40 points. And Raymond just played an almost perfect match, averaging over 2.8 in a 2.8.
2.857 if you want to go out 3 digits, but 2.86 for
in his match against Miguel Torres. He barely passes the kiss, apologizes to his opponent. Pretty sure he didn't mean to pass it that close. He's lucky not to miss. Ooh, Raymond plays a very intricate ticky. Misses it by a hair, but also leaves Tay a difficult shot. But he's good with these stroke shots.
beautiful.
Look how easily he made that look. Both players really want to be. This year we're going to have a new national champion. We've been accustomed to the same 3 or 4 names
Who are
always repeating the national champion. Well, first of all, when Sang Lee was alive, he had foregone conclusion that Sang Lee would win the nationals every time, which he did for 12 years straight. And then it was the Pedro era where he won, I think, 7 or 8 national championships. And he would trade off between Pedro and Hugo. And this year, Miguel eliminated Hugo in the first round of the top 16, which paved the way for a number of young upstarts I say upstarts, but they've been playing billiards for a long time. Everybody's been working on their games diligently all year, including Raymon here, who's playing his first national championship and really going for being a champion. He's going to play this 4 rails. Took care of any possible kiss with the yellow, but just missed it long. He needed to make sure he didn't drive the yellow ball into the short rail, because then it would have come back and hit, interfered with the red. So that's the reason why he hit it a little thinner. But he ended up hitting it too thin, let it slip away, and he missed long. So Tay's going to try stretching it. Didn't stretch it quite enough. He needed a little bit more follow action to lengthen the shot. But
So it's 3-3 after the first inning.
after 3 innings,
The first 3 innings.
now Raymond's going to try his best to take control of this game the way he did with Miguel. But Tay he's got a lot of firepower, so it's going to be a little bit different.
Beautiful.
But Raymond also has firepower, and he's showed that in his last couple of matches. The way he controls the balls, the way he's been controlling the table is really, really impressive. He's not just making the points; he's defending when he knows he can't make he might not make the shot.
When the percentages are lower.
Yeah, and he's making runs. He's coming to the table and producing points and making positions. So he's going to try to control this yellow, to keep it away from the other balls. Short, long, long. And creates a nice short angle if he gets underneath this. And now he can play another short angle off the yellow. This is almost ideal. I think he'll be able to drive this yellow around the table and back to this side of the table. He looks like he's aiming to hit the red, but no, he'll hit the short angle. He might be able to produce another short angle if he drives this yellow ball around. Perfect control.
Beautiful.
Opens up the table. He's got a tough shot here, though. He'd like to go around the table, but he doesn't want to cut the yellow into the red. He might have to stun this red ball into a short angle, which is sensitive.
Right.
He found a great line.
So it's another run of 3. He's at 6. Who is at 3?
In the 4th inning. Now Tay's got a short angle. Which he lets slip away from him. He's got to be careful of making these kinds of unforced errors against Raymon, who will capitalize and start playing safety if he needs to.
Right.
So he's left a very natural shot, 3 rails. See where he cuts this yellow. He's got to avoid the red. So he's going to slice this and try to attack this red ball. Very thin. It's a little bit long. And he makes it from behind? No.
Oh, no. Just missed.
No. He's shaking his head. He's holding his head.
Try to use a little body English to.
He knows how important these early points are. He wants to take control of this game. Tay drops it in. And it just misses. It almost seems like the ball rolled out a little bit. It plays at a little bit safety speed, but Raymon's cue ball is next near the other ball. So even though he's facing the balls, at least he can get a good hit on the ball. He's looking at playing the yellow ball, cutting it, over and under the red, and playing short, long, short. If he hits it with a good pace, he can, send the yellow ball away while he tries to attack the red. He has to hit it with just the right amount of English in order to make this point. So I think he's left Tay with a little bit of a challenge. Short angle from the white has some kiss problems, so he's looking at hitting the red ball. He's not even looking at the white because of all the kisses. He could be trying to play this 5 rails, but he gets a kiss, kisses it out, and gives the table right back.
So 6-3 after 6 innings.
Okay, now Raymon's got a great chance to make a move here. Table's wide open. The red's big as a basketball.
We can stun it over to the.
Yeah, he's gonna go over to long rail, play three rails. I'm interested to see if he'll play it directly or back it up. Looks like he'll play it short with the back up. And a little too deep in the corner. And a little too much speed to back it up. And now Tay has the easy round the table shot. He'll probably play it 4 rails. And a little long. So some early game jitters. It's very, very dangerous what he's doing now because the table is just being left way open. And Raymon's going to try to take charge on this shot. It's given him a few opportunities. He's going to try one more time to go hitting this short. This time he makes it. He gets an unfriendly kiss but still he has a decent position now. He would have preferred to not have kissed that ball and had another round the table shot. Now he has to. He can double the rail. Automatic position if he makes it, but he has to get back to the rail. He didn't get back to the rail. The focus doesn't seem entirely there, but I predict that within the next few innings, he'll find it because he knows that's what he needs to. He needs to really bear down and not let Tay start running away with it. Once Tay starts catching a groove, he's hard to stop. He's very much a rhythm player. He's going to try this 2 rails, hit the top of the red, and he completely missed that. Hit that a lot faster than I expected him to try to make that. He's trying to hit the top side of that red. But at that speed, it seemed risky that he might, run directly into the white.
Yeah, he didn't look at it for very long.
Yeah. As I said, he's a rhythm player, and he's just trying to get a rhythm, I think. Oh, slightly kissed. I think he was a little bit too long anyway. But luckier things could have happened. He could have kissed in. And he leaves Tay a difficult shot. He likes to stroke out of his problems. He might try to swing across the table here with a lot of follow and revert and with left English. Nope, he doesn't get back to the rail. So Raymon has a kind of drop-in shot with no English, maybe a little bit of hold-up. He's looking at his second rail where he wants to hit. He had a bunch of these shots during his last match. Actually, the match before, where he was misjudging how much follow.
Yes.
And you're saying it's too thin. So now that he's been at this table for a while, I think he's going to be much more finely tuned into the shot. This is sensitive, though. If his cue ball was a half inch to his left, it would have been much easier. That's exactly the way he's been missing the shot.
Yes.
And he's going to be thinking about that right now. So Tay's trying to feather this ball. Oh, he went through the ball. There's a forced follow. Tay's not connecting. It's... Oh, what a great hit. Does he have his line? Does he have the speed to make it? Yes, he does. And he's rewarded. He's rewarded with a natural. He can hit this thin if he can reach it, and he's tall enough to reach it. Or he looks at his line off the third rail, and he's gonna try to reach the shot. See how being tall can help.
I wouldn't know.
Boy, maybe he's not tall enough. Well, he's young and he can stretch. I might throw at my back.
You and I both.
Little sidearm. He hits it great. Does it slip away? Just missed it. Stretching is difficult to get the exact hit that you want. But that was a good opportunity. It gives the table back. Tay's going to spin this through the corner and try to connect with the red, which he does perfectly. Oh, just missed it. This is actually the first game in a while that Tay's played on this. He hasn't played on this table, so it's a distinct advantage for Raymon because he's been on this table a lot. He doesn't have to sort through the subtle details that Raymon, Raymon's had the chance to. Raymon's had a chance to sort through already, but he misses, and he gives back the table to Tay.
Eight to three.
8-3. He managed to pass the kiss very well, but he gives Raymon a short angle where he's going to use a lot of spin, which serves him to make this red ball bigger. Just bear down, and if he pushes this yellow favorably, he can produce a little run here. But he's frozen on the rail, and he's going to have to figure out a tough hit on the right side on the red. Exceedingly difficult. It's going to require excellent cueing. He could try to hit this a little thin, avoid the bank between the red. He's looking where he could possibly bank hit the yellow so he doesn't kiss it into the red, and play at a short angle off the right side of the yellow. So let's see if he can avoid kissing the yellow into the red. Might have to double bank it and then through that hole possibly. Then he's got to worry about a hole with the red. Oh, he played it. He tried. You know what he tried to do? He tried to use high left and then hook it around and spin it off the second short rail. Yeah, it's hard. It was hard to see what he was trying to do from our angle.
Long, short.
Now here's a long, short, long. That is a
Beautiful.
Easy shot for Tay. And if the red ball keeps rolling, he might have a chance to extend his run. But yeah, I think he can play this as a short angle. I mean, off the right side of the red. But he's got to be careful where he cuts the red. If he cuts the red into the white, it kisses it out. If he hits it a little fuller, then he's going to create he feathered it. That was a wonderful hit. That was an amazing shot. Beautiful. Yeah, from 6-7 feet away, he got a hairline hit, which is really nice, and he gets rewarded with this position. 4 rails he's going to try.
Run of 3.
It's a run of 3. Table's opened up. Now he might spin this to magnify that angle off the last rail. And just doesn't make it. He just grazed the ball. He actually hit the white ball twice. Hit the ball on the way in, hit the rail, and hit the ball again.
3.
But that's a run of 3.
So 9-6.
Raymond's looking at a bank shot. Beautiful shot. Beautiful touch.
Lovely shot by Raymon.
And he's got a 4-railer here. Just got to pass the kiss with the white, with the yellow. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Barely past the kiss. But that was in perfect control. Oh boy, he's stuck behind the red now. This is pretty challenging. He could spin this as a short angle. He's trying to figure out where he needs to hit the second rail. Pull out his masse. He had played a couple of masse shots in the game against Miguel.
Yes, 2 beautiful.
He's maybe gaining some confidence with his masses. He's very controlled with his masse shots. Not that time. Didn't quite hook enough to the first rail. He wanted to hook. Anytime you're bending while going into the cushion, it's very difficult. I think he wanted to have all the bending done before he touches the cushion, but that was a tough shot. Tay hits that one easily. And leaves the 2 balls together, making it very difficult to not try a bank shot. In fact, I don't think he has a choice but to bank it. Wow, he's going to go off of a ball. Could he be trying to play some kind of time shot? Ooh, he was able to get out of there and play it short. That is an incredible shot. That's a really nice shot.
He held his hand up like he was apologizing.
You know what? I think he might have been going for it directly because he did apologize. But with such a good hit, he deserves to get the point.
Right.
And now he's just going to go all the way up to the corner. Interested to see what he drew this back. Just missed.
That's 2 for Ticket. Scores 11-8 now.
Scores 11-8. He misses it just by about an inch. And Raymon's taking a look at spinning this into a short angle with an intense spin. If the spin, he can get the spin to grab on the second rail, he can shorten it back up again. I think he'll make this. He picked his spot on the second rail and he
Did it beautiful.
nailed it. He drove the yellow ball big in the corner for a natural where he can really control the red ball now. Interesting to see where he's going to decide to put this red ball as he goes into this giant yellow ball. Thing as big as a beach ball. He hits it a little firm so he doesn't get stuck in the corner and limit his options. So he got a double kiss, and anything's better than all the balls frozen to each other in the corner. He's got to reach this. I don't know which way he's thinking. He was just sizing up the posture. He might have some kind of rail first shot. You know what? He's looking at banking this. Because if he rides on top of that, if he goes 3 rails and rides on top of that red ball,
It's gonna come right.
no, but he's
yellow.
he's not going to play it. He's going to try to do something with this yellow, but I don't see it. It looks really challenging. He might resort to the bank shot. Now he might power this all the way up the table. Not with maximum English, but so they can come and catch the third rail right by his hand. A lot of speed here. He's going to go as far into the corner as he can. Ooh, he got the kiss. Put a good hit on that. It was a good line. It was just very tricky. Difficult bridging. A little too short. And leaves the yellow pretty big in the corner. If Raymon could again hit a little bit more ball and use the English on the second rail to tighten it out of the corner, he's going to try to do that. So, in other words, instead of using follow to dive in, he's just going to use spin off the first rail so that the residual spin on the second rail, takes a great effect on the second rail and makes it really, really short after it whips around the corner. Well, he hit that with a controlled speed, not maximum English. He really controlled that to go flat with minimal English. That was a really nice shot. Yeah. I think he has a chance here to play this as a short, long, long. Short, long, long, or short, long, long, long. It's a big ball, right? If he tries to hit this long, short, long, he risks cutting the yellow into the red. So he's going to hit this a little bit more ball, make sure he doesn't kiss into the yellow, and then go short, long, long. I think that's what he's going to do. Yep, he's got left English. Short, long, long, long. Yep, this is really nice. Yeah, and he drove. That's the second. That's a run of 2. And unfortunately, he's a little stuck here. If he wasn't frozen on the rail, he can actually hit the yellow ball first. But he's stuck on the rail, so hitting the yellow ball, it's pretty tricky. He's thinking of feathering this red with maximum left English and playing it as a 4-rail. But to not run into this yellow it's very dangerous. He's got to hit this so accurately with maximum English. Let's see how his cueing is. Oh, what a beautiful shot.
Wow.
That was he made it? Yes, that was a beautiful shot, and he pumps his fist. That was a wonderful shot. He hit the long rail, the short rail, and had the hold up to bring it back. That was a really nice solution. For a second, I thought he was going to feather the ball and spin it 4 rails because he had a tiny microscopic window to get the 4 railer, but that was a beautiful shot.
He's on a run of 3 right now.
I was praying for him to make that because for a second it looked like he might miss it in the hole. That would have been a highway robbery. I would have called the police. This is going to be some kind of stroke. He's just jumping on this. What a shot. He played this as a big backup. Well, that was an intense inning.
16-8.
He runs 3 to bring his average back up to 1, and almost makes a huge stroke shot round the table, full length of the table, back up. And Tay just tickles the ball. Almost missed that long.
You almost kind of sense like he was starting to gain some confidence, and he said, "You know, if I can make this one really tough shot,
Yeah,
like I'm off to the races. I'm running."
I have a feeling that he makes a nice natural,
Nice shot.
and that's after he just tickled the short. He almost missed that short angle.
Yes.
He was trying to hit that full ball, and he just feathered it. And then now he's off to the races.
Yeah, we were commenting this. It didn't even look like we were in the match very long, and then you look over and he's almost 30 points.
Yeah, he makes points very quickly. Boy, he's disappointed. He tried a long, but he didn't hit it hard enough. The cross table.
So 2 points there.
So
16-10
2 points.
16 minutes.
Just trying to maintain to at least stay within striking distance, but
1 versus a .625.
but Raymon is trying to maintain his focus here. He's going to tickle this and try to play short angle, or he's going around. It looks like he's stroking to go 5 rails. If he just catches the corner, he will. He barely passes the kiss. Gets short. Passes 2 holes. Wow. And leaves Tay across table. Long, short. With a high right. And he can just hit 2 longs and right into this ball. Almost guaranteed to have a good position because that white ball just goes up and down and just stays on the long rail. Almost the same type of shot. Again, for the similar position. Yellow ball is just going to stay on this side. Oh, he hit it a little thinner just to make sure he can get the angle to score. But he hits it hard enough to go back for short angle chances. Let's see if the white can peek out, he'll have another short angle. Not sure if he can see this. Looks like he's aiming at it. Yeah, he's going to try to spin this in. He can see enough of this. And he tickles it again.
So it's a run of 3 for Tay Cook.
Yep. You see how quickly Tay can rev up his momentum. Yes. That's one of his strengths. He can be dead and out of the game and then just quickly rev up and bang points. And his shot making is very strong. So he's going to try to play short, short, long, short to the red. Curious to see if he plays this firmly or with a little safety in mind. Perfect.
Beautiful. That's a run of 5.
That's a run of
16,
5.
15.
He's only 1 point away from Raymon. He's starting to feel the table and he's starting to feel his body. He's going to try to tickle this and go short, long, short. Sorry, short, long, long. Just let it slip away. But he'll take the 5, and now it's a even up game practically.
Right back in it.
Right back in it. It would have been very dangerous if Raymon Groot ran another 5 or 6 and him being so far behind.
But I just really feel that last shot that Raymon took. I mean, that was a really tough shot.
Yeah.
And it was one of those. I think
he felt momentum building.
The last match, I think he would have played, a two-way shot where he could play safe.
Right.
He kind of just, hey, I'm going all out for it.
Oh, look at this beautiful dead ball control. Perfect control. And he leaves the yellow in the corner. Yeah, it was a very open shot, and I think he was on a roll. Yeah. He really felt strong if he made it. Yeah, it could have been the connecting run.
Where in other matches we've seen him, he's been a little more conservative.
Plus, you only do those types of things when you have a big lead on somebody. The great Raymond Kuhlmans used to, in his book, said, you have to know when to attack and when to defend. And when he's feeling good, when he's really feeling it, he can go for the big shots. And this is a beautiful touch shot.
So now I feel like we're getting back to the normal control Raymond.
Yeah, and that's his normal state. He's not a big, he doesn't, swing at everything.
He put me in shock with that last shot.
Yeah, he was trying to make a home run. He ran a 5, but now he's going to try to double the rail.
He missed the shot last game.
Oh.
So 18 to 15.
He tried to make that ball bigger by having maximum English on the third rail, Hit it a little too full though. Just a little too full. And Tay makes a great hit.
Nice shot.
Passes the kiss. Another short angle. He's going to continue his... Oh, he let it slip away. He let it... He would have liked, continue his momentum there. He had a good chance with that. So Raymond's got a short angle here. Maybe no English. Did he make it? Yes, he did. Yep. Now, so he's looking at playing at 4 rails here. Short, long, and back it out. Oh, no. He's looking at playing this 3 rails. He's close to the ball, so he can get any hit he wants. Let's see if he can hit it thin enough. And he loses it a little bit. Wow. He hit it too thin. And he leaves. I think he may have left a ticky here. It's a little safe. Oh no, if Tay is able to, he might be able to maybe have a ticky even with a double kiss and still make it. I'm not sure if he has that angle. Yeah. Nice. You know what? He might be able to hit this off the red and spin it. That's one of his favorite shots. He's going to stroke this and try to spin it out of the corner right by his hand.
Very nice.
Yeah. He hit it like it was a hanger.
So he's on runner 2, 1918.
But he doesn't get rewarded for that. Now he's got to play a bank shot. Or he's looking at swinging this across. Maximum spin. Long. And then try to catch the third rail right before. Ooh, almost got a double kiss. He almost got kissed in. So he narrows the lead. He's only within 1. 19-18. But he leaves Raymon a cookie. A cookie that could have babies, because if he hits this with the control, that the yellow ball stays in the middle of the table, and he's got another round the table. So now Raymon has another one. If he goes flat into the corner, he can go 4 rails and go. Yeah, he's looking where he needs to hit the fourth rail. Looking where he needs to hit the fourth rail. He's got to clip this yellow ball, avoid a couple kisses maybe. I think easy kisses to pass, but he should make this. Catch very close to the corner. Perfect control. Does he make it?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does, but he's so close to the red. He cut off all options from the yellow.
So that's a runner 2.
Trying to figure out what he's looking at. Remember the last time? He had a similar shot where he's blocked up and he played some crazy around the table. I'm trying to figure out what he's looking at. Wow, doesn't seem like it, but he looks like he has a lot of room. He's going to feather this and back out. This is some kind of very amazing shot if he makes. Wow. That was a lot to ask for. Okay, so 21
I think they're going to take their break.
to 18, and the players are going to take their mid-game break. Yeah, so let's use this chance to thank our sponsors.
Absolutely.
Predator Carom Cues, maker of the Vantage 3C shaft, and the upcoming Revo Carom shaft. Sangley Chalk, Simonis, Aramis, Carom Cafe, owner Michael Kang, is putting on a great tournament here.
Michael Kang is always doing
He's doing always
phenomenal things for Carom in the United States.
That's right. And he actually even played the tournament, which is amazing in itself. He has to run the room while he plays. That's incredibly difficult.
It did quite well, actually.
And he did pretty well. I mean, he just had a one or two bad games, but that he's always a contender.
He hasn't been playing very much lately, has he?
No, it's so hard to run a room as big and complex as Karam with thousands of complaining customers giving him grief.
And even though the name is Karam Cafe, it could easily be called Q Sports Cafe because they have 18, 19 pool tables, 3 snooker tables,
13 carom tables.
13 carom tables.
And he's gonna buy a couple of Russian pyramid tables. So
Right.
we're gonna have every Q Sport, in one place. That's gonna be amazing.
So it's not just carom here. There's literally every Q Sport.
Yeah.
Known man.
Yeah, we have some pretty decent snooker players. We had Ronnie O'Sullivan in here once.
Really?
Yeah, he walked in. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, and then I think everybody that comes to Karam, it feels like a place that you could really improve your game, no matter what game you play, because everybody is very intense, really focused on the game. And Michael Kang runs a room where it's a billiard room first, and the bar and a restaurant and all that second. A lot of places, turn their billiard room into a nightclub before they make it a billiard room. He focuses on players, right? And that's really important, and players appreciate it.
First brought me back here in like 05, 06, and just the reverence that is paid to the game, by everyone here.
Absolutely,
was really a remarkable thing to witness.
Well, yeah, we're paying homage also to Sang Lee, who co-founded Karam Cafe with Michael Kang, and the dream of creating the room. Michael Kang is definitely carrying that torch after Sang Lee passed on. And this year, the 20th anniversary of Karam Cafe, we're going to have the Sang Lee International Open. And it'll be a very exciting and important tournament because we're going to bring back the official name of the tournament to be Sang Lee International Open. It's a tournament that we've been running in spirit for 20 years.
Right.
And okay.
And that was the tournament that you brought me to, 15 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
Was that tournament.
Okay, the players are back from their break. And Tay is at bat
21-18, and he's getting his attempt at the 20th inning.
Yep, and he's looking at feathering this white.
Very nice.
Beautiful shot. You would think he would stun off the red into a big ball, but no, he played a feather thin shot, playing for position. Now he's going to draw this spin shot. Did he have enough spin?
Just missed it.
Just
a couple inches.
Just missed the spin. But as you can see, he's now playing a little bit tactically. That was a little bit of a safety he was thinking about. Raymon here is thinking of crossing this, stunning it across. Long, short. Also a little bit safety, but also there's not too many shots from here. He just misses the long rail. He may have had a little draw on that, but not enough. He hit the short rail. If he had caught the long rail, the cue ball would have slid straight across. So he just barely missed that. Now, I'm thinking Tay is thinking to drop this in to the red. He gets up. He's not completely comfortable with it. He's trying to drop this into the red. Built-in safety. Perfect shot.
Very nice.
Finesse, and safety too. I think he realizes the gravity of this match,
Yes.
and he has a chance to win it. It's his to lose, so he can't play stupid, risky shots anymore. I shouldn't say stupid. None of this is stupid.
Right.
I mean, what I meant was, you can't go haphazard. Yeah, you have to think about where these balls are going and where they're stopping, and really try to control it. If he wants to win the title, he's got to play aggressively. He's got to be and smart, and he knows Raymon is definitely going to be playing that kind of game, and he needs to contend. Raymon makes the beautiful short angle, catches the red a little bit thin, and suddenly he doesn't have as many easy shots. But he still has an opportunity to both attack and defend by hitting the right side of the yellow and going with spin, short, long, short. So he picked his third rail. The yellow ball is going to stay on the other side of the table, and his cue ball is going to stay near the red. Let's see how he executes. Oh, he spun it a little too much. He caught it a little thin, but he did manage to keep Tay buried in the corner.
So it's 22-20. Yeah, I think both of these players are kind of realizing, like, oh, hey,
yeah,
one of us is going to win. It's going to be a new champion, and I have just as much opportunity as.
It's going to be who's playing smart. Yeah. But in a lapse of attention, perhaps, to the detail, he totally opens up the game. He went full aggressive on that shot, and Raymon has a chance here. I'm wondering if he's thinking of playing this short or on the outside of the yellow and playing it long. I think he's going to play it, 3 or 4 rail short. Hopefully, he won't fall in that hole.
That's pretty good.
He misses it short. He was playing it short, so he wouldn't have any chance of getting close to the hole. And now he gives Tay a cross table shot. That's fairly easy. Curious if he'll go long, 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 or if he'll do long, long, short. Long, long, long. Long, 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 and another long. But he has a kiss, and he gets a little lucky.
I still think he would have made that point without the kiss.
Yeah.
Where the cue ball was, he would have hit that.
Yeah, I think he would have hit it also, but unfortunately, billiards normally doesn't work that way. If you get the kiss, that means something was wrong with the shot, right? Well, he can drive that white away, and perfect. So now he's going to go 2 rails out of the corner, and he has to hit a rail right before the red. So this has to be very, very precise. Let's see if he can catch the third rail right by his hand.
I like the way he stroked it.
Oh, I'm not sure if he meant to play this long, but he goes directly into the ball. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, he may have left a ticky here. He may have left a ticky. If Raymon can hit the red, he can hit the red, and then squeeze into a 1 ball wide opening to get the last 2. I think it's too difficult for him to hit the rail in the yellow first, but only from being at the table at a close perspective, he can see that. I think he might, he would definitely like to hit this ticky. He's got about 2 millimeters to work with to get back to the rail and not run into the yellow, but I think he runs very naturally.
I like how deliberate he is and taking his time and looking exactly where he.
Oh yeah, he's really trying to feel the millimeters here.
Because he knows it's a makeable shot, but he knows it's tough. He knows it's very small.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
What a beautiful touch. He finessed that. He took his time. That was a beautiful shot. Flat short angle.
Yes.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Run a 2.
Run a 2. Now he can
22.
He can play this off the red. He's very close to the rail, so he can't really draw it off the yellow. Anyway, there's always kind of kisses. If he plays this off the red and plays it 4 rails, he'll bring the red back into the middle of the table, and he can put together a package here. This is a key shot, because if he misses it, Tay will have big opening. But he's picked his second and third and fourth rails. Now it's just execution. Let's see if he makes this. It's a little short. It's a little bit short. He missed it by quite a big margin. But that's 2 for 24.
24-22, 24 innings. So we're both playing.
Now these feather thin hits, Tay's been hitting very nicely. Usually end up with big balls in the middle of the table. And now another one. He's going to play a short angle to the left side. Spinning. Oh! Yeah.
24-23.
With the maximum English, balls in the middle of the table become smaller, It seems less complicated because you just, hit a lot of ball and spin it. But if that English grabs on the second rail, it goes short. If it grabs on the third rail, it goes long. It's a little erratic. A lot of players tend to hit a little less English on that just to stabilize the shot. But he's usually very good at that, and I'm surprised that he missed it. I think he's surprised he missed it too. I think Raymon's looking to hit this pretty flat. Oh. Raymond's looking a little disgusted at himself for missing that shot. I think he was, there were no kisses there. He just needed to execute. But anytime you're hitting a lot of ball with very little English, it's hard to control. Oh, and a couple of unforced errors. He didn't even hit it enough speed to play the two-way possibility. He was so sure to make it the first way.
Right.
And look what he left Raymond. This is becoming very dangerous. This is a defining moment in the game where someone can run away with it with one run.
Right.
And
someone puts one big run in.
Yep. So if Raymond can collect his thoughts, and it's a perfect opportunity. He's close to his work. It's he's got big balls everywhere. He's just going to try to pick the best choice. Sometimes you have too many choices. You don't know which way to go. but he's looks like he's decided on playing the short angle, and really focus on making it in the intended way. He's got some serious intensity in his face. I think he really wants to win this.
I think he's thinking the same thing that you just mentioned was, the first person who makes the big run is going to be in the
Look where he parked the red ball. He was hoping to have the same shot again. And now he just played position for Tay. Tay's going to drive the red into that space between, or maybe drive it depends what angle he has. He can just drive the red full. Okay, he went in here. Nails the shot. Sets himself up for a 5-6 railer. He'll probably come into this with a bit of speed. Wow. 5 railer. He hit it hard so he can just blast out the balls out of the corner, but he got stuck anyway. He's jumping on this like it's nothing. I don't even, I'm trying to figure out if he's hitting the red ball.
He's going red.
Going
short, long.
He's hitting the red ball. It's almost perfect execution,
So run a 2, 24.
Neither player has been able to really, pull ahead. But look, he's left Raymon with a very makeable shot and an easy position. Did he? Oh, and he gets a kiss. That was a careless mistake. I think Raymon is going to be kicking himself for missing that. That's a defining miss. If he ends up losing this, I think he'll remember that miss. That was a big opportunity to do something at such a critical point in the game. It's a little fortunate. Tay's going to make this 4 rails. He'll go 3 rails short. He'll just have to cut this white away from the red, which he failed to do. He just had to hit it thin. So these guys they've been, shooting very aggressively and stumbling a little bit, making some unforced errors. Now, Raymon's going to play this around the table. I think he can even think of this as a 2-way shot off the red. And it's a matter. Oh, he's playing this directly, and look, he brings the red to the middle of the table. And if Raymon can finish the rest of this game with the control that he's shown us that he's capable in the last couple of matches, he can take this title home. But such a critical moment. Can't get more exciting than this. He has to hit this ball very thin. And you want to hope his English is still there on the last rail. Otherwise, you can go short.
25-25.
A nice short angle. And let's see. There's a shot off the red. Tay likes this to spin it out of the corner. Hitting it pretty full, curving to the first rail, and spinning out of the corner.
Very nice. Run a 2.
And now more difficulties. Curious to see how he's going to solve this. Tell you what, this is a difficult shot. He could try to hit the short, long, short off the red. Unless he can feather this. This would be something else. No, he played it all outside the ball. What a nice shot. Beautiful.
Very nice.
That's a beautiful shot. Very sensitive to go outside the ball like that.
28-25.
That's right. He is going to play. He's going to play this. He's looking at the line to attack this white. He's going to play off the right side of the red. A short angle. And he goes short.
28-25.
It's going on 30 innings, so it's in 28 innings now. Table's getting shorter. I think, they've missed quite a few shots going short, where the last rail didn't have the English. And the first player to adjust, I think, is going to be able to finish this game. He's going straight to the end rail and drawing this around. Big stroke here. Oh, he played it short. Wow, unlucky kiss. He tried to play it 6 rails short, whipping it out of that upper corner. That was a very good try. Unfortunately, he caught the corner exactly.
Yeah, it looked like he got a little too deep in the corner.
Yeah, and now he's playing a 5 rail to try to go short. He hits it perfectly.
Nice.
If Raymon isn't careful, Tay's going to run away with this. He's starting to feel the end. And Tay is going to play this he's going to spin this back. He's going to play cross table. Looks like he's playing a cross table.
Very nice. Run a 2, 30-25.
Yep, so he's the first player to cross the 30 mark. But it's still within striking distance for Raymon. Both players have been making many errors. Now, that was a little bit unusual that he hit it so full. This is most certainly going to spin long. And now Raymon he has a chance here to do something. He's got to really bear down and make sure he gets a thin hit here. He's checking the line he needs to be on.
30-25 after 30 innings.
Kang just beat Miguel. Is he short enough? Yep.
Looks good.
Looks beautiful.
Very nice shot.
Yeah, this next shot's going to be challenging, though. He can play it flat out of the corner, but he's got to cut the yellow away from the red, which then brings the kiss very much closer. I think he can manage it. It's going to go dead. It's got some safety value too, but he's really going to try to make this. Just misses the red. Perfect hit.
Beautiful.
And perfect shot.
Very nice.
think he's going back to the controlled Raymon from the last game. But he's got a difficult shot here. I don't think he's going to shoot this. He's just aiming at it to see if he likes the posture. But I think in the end, he's going to go off the left side of the yellow, feather it with a lot of English, and then try to catch the rail where he just marked. All this distance and all this English, the ball is going to curve. So you got to judge that curve, clip the hit, get the hit you want, which he just hit it a little full.
(30-27).
It's especially difficult if you're playing with a higher deflection cue, you know?
Yes.
And he's playing with the, with a Longoni, which is low deflection, but not as low deflection as like some of the Predators. So Tay just misses this long and gives Raymon another chance. This is very dangerous. He misses that by about 5 millimeters. Raymon's taking a look and see if there's any kind of ticky in here, but I don't think there's anything there. Might be a kiss. You know what he's looking at? He's looking at playing this short, spinning it short, long, long. This is so sensitive. He's hitting a lot of ball and maybe leave the yellow ball back up table again. The yellow ball actually jumped. I don't know if you saw that. So Tay coming back to the table, he's sizing up some sort of cross table which he's going to slam really hard. Long, long, long. He's going to put a little outside English so you can, have his cue ball bounce forward. Oh, he hit it a little bit lucky. I think he was going long, 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 but he actually made it long, long, short. If he was intending to hit it long, long, short, I think he wouldn't have hit it as fast. But anyway, he'll take it.
Absolutely. 31-27.
31-7, and we're in the home stretch. Again, he's going to try to hit the dead corner here, and he misses it long again. He had missed a shot similar to that before, but he's going to leave Raymon frozen on the rail and far away. But instead, he leaves Raymon with a 5 cushion shot with no kiss problems. He should be able to power this to the corner with left English and go 5 cushions. Just needs to get to the long rail. Oh, he plays up and down. And almost, and he makes it. This is a very, very lucky shot. He most certainly was not playing, not playing the up and down. He caught a third rail very lucky on the short rail. Yeah. Wow. Short. Who would have thought? But he has to put that out of his mind. He apologized just for that, but now he's just got to focus on. Yeah, he's looking at playing a bank shot. What's he doing? I'm wondering what he's looking at. Oh, he's looking to hit 3 rails and nail the corner and come off the red into the yellow. This would be an incredible shot. He sees an opportunity to squeeze in there. Oh, he's playing an umbrella shot. I wasn't sure what he was doing. Yeah. He almost made that. All he had to do was clip the red, and that was a good umbrella shot. And now Tay has the chance to make a few points here. He plays it too long. I was gonna say, he has to hit it 4 rails and avoid going in that little hole there. But he played it way too long. So Raymon might be able to spin this and drop it in. Oh, but he's going to instead play off the red. And it looks like he measured it to play at 5 rails. Let's take a look at how he attacks this. Avoids the kiss and nails it. Beautiful shot.
Great shot.
That's a beautiful shot. He played it 5 rails. And banking that red ball to miss the kiss was the key there. So there's no tomorrow. He's got to take care. Both of the players have to take care on every shot. Well, is it too short? He hit a little too slow. And he's left Tay with a very, very easy shot. It's dangerous. It's super dangerous now for Raymon, because from this position, he could run an easy series and the game could be over.
It's 31-29.
Wow, he chooses to go long.
32-29.
And Tay smells blood.
Very nice. Run of 2. 33-29.
So Tay's looking at a bank shot. Obviously, he has to hit the red ball first. But I'm expecting him to make this. Trying to feel the shot. Wow, he actually went off the ball. Wow, that was a very, very difficult shot to execute. He was trying to feather it. I don't know, wiggle the ball and then make a short angle?
So 33-29.
He's going to try to double the rail. Not enough English. Didn't get back to the rail. He just missed getting back to the rail. Oh, misses it short. More chances. Now Raymond has to capitalize. So Raymond's looking at short angles off the red. He's got to drop a long angle dropping off the yellow, but that's very, very difficult. I think he's just going to stun it low with left English and play the short angle. Takes a lot of control. He missed the last couple of these shots short, so let's see how he handles this. A lot of control. A lot of control. Nice. And look at this position. The red in the corner. From here on out, he has to play the Raymond control game because that's his forte. And just swinging big shots.
Take the points when he can get it. If not, leave it really tough for Takeover.
Yep. He's looking to play 4 rails. The yellow across the table a couple times. He just needs to pass the kiss, and he should get a good position. So let's see how he passes this kiss. Managed the kiss perfectly. And just as long as it doesn't get frozen. As long as it doesn't get frozen. Oh my gosh. So now he has a chance to play this, but he's jacked up over the ball a little bit. I think he can manage to put a little left English that he needs without fouling the red. He's got to take care to eliminate any possibility of kissing or getting a funny angle. He kind of hit a little bit too full. Didn't get to follow. And it's a lost opportunity there. 31. The table's not as slippery as it is in the beginning. It's now 35 innings into it. Things are getting a little stickier. The ball might have jumped a little bit off the ball, his cue ball. I'll tell you, look what Tay's looking at. He's looking at short, long. I think that's what he's looking at. It's almost like, he was aiming like he was going to shoot it. I don't know. If anything, I think he should probably. He's actually considering playing a tiki. I don't know. That looks dangerous for a kiss. He's thinking to hit the rail first and then bank the red out. And he's going to play short, long. Short, long, high speed. No, and he misses the short rail. Tay likes to make big shots. He wanted to pull it back, but not quite to the long rail. If he hit anywhere in the short rail, it would have slid down. But it's a big gamble. So Raymond's going to try this backup shot. It's very difficult. No safety. It's fully exposed. Let's see what he does. Dangerous. So 33, 31. Tay's at the table. He's going to spin this in.
Nice. 34. Need 6.
So, I mean, is he going to feather this and make a short angle out of it? This is really tricky. Yes, he is. What a hit. Beautiful.
Playing for 5.
It's 35, and he's got a very comfortable short angle. That was a really nice shot.
That wasn't a shot. It's going to reach the stretch. You have an extension?
He grabs his extension. Should be able to just roll this in. If he chooses to play this soft, then he can make another short angle. He's actually going to go get the bridge for the first time.
This whole tournament, I've seen the bridge. There were so many shots that I saw. And I even asked Ira if it was illegal to use the bridge.
It's just usually not recommended because people play. Oh, but he
Rushed that.
He rushed it. I mean, I think, you know what? He left his extension on.
Number 2, 35.
That's it. This is an opportunity. Raymon is, he could run out there. Raymon shooting behind the back here, Sang-Lee style, and hopefully he doesn't get a hole. There he goes. Now he has a big chance here. He has a big chance to really seize this game. He's going to cut this red if he can reach it. He'll cut the ball away from the red. He'll cut the yellow away from the red. Or is he looking on the outside of the ball? He's just sizing up the shot to see which shot has a better angle. They look equivalent, but they're not. He's got a little bit more angle on the red because he's closer to it. With the yellow, he's a little flat. So he has to judge. He has to play with like no English and judge the hook. And I think he's going to play outside the ball. Perfectly managed. It's really nice.
35.
And he just now he has a short angle that he could really do something with. As a straight rail player, and he's no English, very sensitive shots, very accurate. He pushed the yellow in the corner. He's going to really like his next position. He just has to make this. He made the point sure, so the yellow's not in the angle. I think he can play this to the end rail. Short, long out of this corner. He's picking his fourth rail. He's got to go straight, perpendicular to the short rail, and spin into this corner. And just hopefully he doesn't get a hole over there. Can he hit the corner?
No.
Oh, and he just misses the corner. Almost gets kissed. He almost got kissed in. That was wow. But now the pressure is on. Tay's smiling. He almost got fortunate. It's 35-34. Almost got a little lucky shot right there. I tell you, he missed that shot by just about, 2 centimeters. Because if he hit the long rail, that shot was going.
Right.
Tay jumps up to hit a feather thin hit, and perfect hit. What a hit from the pressure shot. He's playing for 4.
36, 34.
And now he's got a very big chance to play this short angle. He plays it gently. He can set himself up for another nice shot. He misses that. Unbelievable.
36.
I was surprised that he hit that with so much English. He tried to spin it. It was now Raymon. He can't take this inning for granted. This is a gift that he missed a shot such as that. It wasn't like it was a big stroke shot with a kiss or anything. He was an unforced error for sure. Oh, he's going to go 5 rails or 7 rails, but he has to pass the yellow ball, flying back and forth. He's got to weave in between the yellow. Oh, and he returned him back with a wide open shot that Tay can't believe that he's got this position. He's going to cut this white ball short, long, short, and leave a perfect position.
Needs 3. 37, 34.
And now the white ball is a little closer to the rail than he would like, but he looks like he's playing a ticky. He plays a ticky and nails it. He's playing for 2.
34.
He's playing for 2, and he's got a shot off the left side of the white. 4 rails, no 3 rails. A little too tight. He's get a kiss.
38, 34.
Oh my gosh, he almost makes it with the kiss. And now Raymon, he can't believe he's back at the table, especially in this situation. Raymon's got to really take some deep breaths here. He's got a 4 rail shot. I don't think there's any kisses here, but just missed. And he leaves Tay with a basketball in the corner 5 rail shot. The only thing that Raymon can hope for is that Tay gets a kiss, because this shot is a natural 5 cushion.
And they avoided the kiss.
He avoids the kiss. And now Tay is playing for 1. But you know what? This shot is not that easy. He can feather the red. That's a tough shot. He can play on the left side of the white and play 4 rails. But that's not easy either. He's looking to play. He's trying to drop it long, short. This is a difficult shot. Does he make it? Barely.
Wow, that was a great effort.
It's a good try. And, not without defense. It's a good defensive move. That was a tough shot. He wasn't going to sell it out. He didn't want to sell out.
39, 34.
Now this is the last chance to dance. Raymon needs 6. Raymon's going to try to put some maximum English and swing long, short.
Oh, kissed.
He got a kiss, but he kind of got a friendly kiss, because he's He's now left him quite difficult. I mean, with Tay's big stroke, he's probably thinking, I'm going to slam at whatever's going to come here this way. This is not easy, though. I mean, if he hits it hard enough, he's thinking maybe to double the long rail. I mean, to double the short rail. I don't know what he's pointing at. He is... Whatever he's doing, he's going to... Oh. I failed to see what he was trying. I'm going to have to ask him afterwards.
Just trying to bring it back.
I think he was trying to go 4 rails, yeah. But now Raymon has another chance. If he can pass this kiss, he can hit with right English and swing it across, long, long, short. But he was missing these shots all tournament. These long, long, short with English. He was misjudging them. That might be his only option here. There's also no safety on it. He's playing on the outside 4 rails. It's also wrought with holes. Wow, he held that up beautifully. Does he make it? Beautiful shot. And look, he sets himself up. He sets himself up to have a chance to win.
39-35.
Wow, that was a championship shot. Not easy. From that, he held it up. He check side on the short rail, and he held it into a perfect line, and then he got rewarded. Now, he hits this with a control speed. The red goes 2 rails to the same spot. He can have the same shot again. He might run this out. Perfect. Look at that red ball. And it's perfect again. This is the ideal situation that he wants to have. He fell into a perfect position, and now he can keep doing this. If he cuts this red ball as thin as he can but still avoid the kiss, but he needs to cut this red to the short rail and then to the long rail. Yeah, and he'll like his next shot. It'll be almost the same. And he achieves it. Beautiful. Oh, but this is not easy, though. This is not easy.
3. He's at 37. 39-37. He needs 3.
Now it's a question. Had he clipped the yellow ball on the way in, he would have had an easy shot. He got stuck behind it, and now it's difficult. He's thinking to drop it in here. He's thinking to go long, long, and then back into the red. This is a do or die. If he misses the shot, Tay's ball is going to be very close, and he'll probably slam a short angle. But he doesn't have that many other options. Does not have any other options. He would like to have some kind of safety, but now he needs to be aggressive and try to run this out. He's going to try to hit this ball with a perfect hit and just enough English to back it out. Just misses it.
Tay is playing for 1.
Now Tay, he just misses it. He went for it. And Tay has his last shot. He doesn't have a short angle. He's going to do something. He's going to go all the way to the right.
Goes deep into that corner.
He's got to manage the white not to run into anything. And he makes it. Beautiful. Tay is our 2020 U.S. National Champion. It was a great game. 40-37 in 41 innings. That was an exciting match. Thanks, Ken, for doing this match together.
Do we know who was going to get the high run prize?
I believe Miguel Torres.
11 that we saw yesterday.
Yeah, ran the 11.
Raymon will get the best game for his semifinals performance.
Raymond will get best game for his 14-inning game.
To think about that, put that in perspective. During the qualifiers, the round robin, I think we saw a few games of 12 innings for 25 points, and his game was 40 points in 14 innings.
Oh,
That's
big
that's
game.
pretty impressive.
So Tay is our U.S. national champion for 2020. Very deserving win.
Yes.
He played great
Tay
all
played
week.
great all tournament. He won his flight, and he played very, very well throughout the eliminations.
Yeah, very consistent.
And then this was just
his aggressive shot making definitely won him this championship. We have a new champion finally after many years. Taegu Lee. We'd like to thank Predator Carom Cues, maker of the Vantage 3-cushion carom shaft and the Revo carom shaft, Sangli Chalk, Aramith Balls, Beyond Simonis, Carom Cafe, High Rock Productions, and the USBA. Also, thank you to Charlie Brown's great tournament directing all week. The tournament ran very smoothly.
yes.
And thanks to Michael Kang, the owner of Carom Cafe, for hosting this year's national championship. Okay, thank you, Ken.
Do we want to stream the award ceremony? You want to do that with your phone?
I can stream it with my phone. Yeah. Closing ceremony. Okay, so long, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay.